Good. Okay, thank you very much once more. Good evening, and thank you for coming. Although we were coming quietly, but we are happy that you're here because we were not coming secretly. We were only coming quietly. Tumefika hapa na tuko na leadership yetu ya this region. We have the regional commissioner for Coast region. We have the county commissioner for, tuko na security team ya hapa, na tuko na other officers ambao tumetoka nao Nairobi. Tumekuja hapa kutembelea chief wetu wa hapa. We have come to pay a courtesy call on our chief Jilani Mongo, ambaye ni chief wa Mtwapa. Na hatukuwa tumemwambia, tumesema kwa sababu ni ofisa wetu, ni vizuri tukuje tuone vile anafanyanga kazi, kwa sababu tukikaa kule Nairobi hatuwezi tukajua maofisa wetu vile ile hali ambao wanafanya kazi, mandhari na hata vifaa ambavyo wako navyo vya kazi. Kwa hivyo tumekuja hapa, tumekutana na chief, ametulaki na ametueleza pamoja na hao wenzangu vile anaendelea na kazi, na tumefurahishwa. Sasa ni karibu saa 11 na chief wetu ako kazini, na ni mtu ambaye ni kama ako sawasawa kikazi. Hapa pia tuko na assistant chiefs wetu ule ambaye ako hapa. Tulikuwa pia tunataka kuangalia maofisi yao vile wanafanyanga kazi. Tumeona ya kwamba kuna sababu kubwa ya kusaidia maofisa wetu wa ngao ili wawe na maofisi ambayo yako na hali nzuri ya kufanyia kazi. Niseme ya kwamba serikali iko na madhumuni ya kuboresha utendakazi katika sekta zote, na katika wizara hii ya mambo ya ndani tunataka kuhakikisha kwamba maofisa wetu ambao ni maofisa wa utawala wanapewa changamoto ama wanaongezewa changamoto kwa kusaidia hao katika hali yao ya kazi. Wanapewa nafasi nzuri ya kufanya kazi, na wanapewa nafasi nzuri ya kuhudumia wananchi, kwa sababu hawa ndio macho ya serikali katika mashinani, na hao pia vile ndio wanatusaidia kupata habari ya vile mambo hiko kwa mwananchi wa kawaida hapa mashinani. Kwa hivyo tumeona ya kwamba kuna kazi ambayo lazima tuwasaidie kama wizara ili waendelee kufanya kazi yao vyema. So I want to take this opportunity first and foremost to thank our chief for Mtwapa. We have paid a courtesy call on him. We had not told him that we are coming, and we are happy we have found him in office. We have found him working. He has taken all of us through what he's been doing and what he does on a daily basis. We are very satisfied with the chief here, and we want to send a message to all our chiefs across the country, assistant chiefs and other cadres of the national government administration officers who are in the grassroots, that we are supporting them and we want to stand behind them as they deliver services at the grassroots, and we are going even to work very hard to improve their environment, their working environment, to make sure that they deliver security and they are able to articulate government policy more clearly and more effectively. We have learned from our chief here, and I think that is the challenge across the country, that there is need to enhance some of the things that are required to make the Ngao officers, especially at this level, a little more effective. And one of the things we want to ensure is that every chief and every assistant chief as a good office. We will collaborate with the members of parliament and other leaders to ensure that either through CDF or through other government funds that are available, we are able to build good offices for our chiefs and assistant chiefs so that they can serve the people. We will ensure that every chief's office and assistant chief's office is even secured so that it is secure enough. Wananchi can come there, get services, and feel that they're in a safe place. We are expecting to announce certain policy measures in terms of how we want our chiefs to serve the public. And starting 1st of December, we want to ensure that chiefs, every chief has a service charter which is prominently displayed for those who come to seek services in the office to see. The service charter should not be located inside the chief's office. It must be outside the office, and we will work with them to ensure that we provide a standardized service charter which can withstand weather and which can be displayed in an open place for wananchi to see. In the long term, we would like to translate those service charters into Kiswahili, which is the national language, because majority of the people who come to seek services at this level especially will not be in a position to understand English, because especially the older citizens who come to seek services at this level. So we will require every chief to prominently display the service charter so that wananchi can know what services are offered by the chief, the timelines taken to deliver that service, and if that service requires the payment of government fees, how much it is, so that we do not have any gray areas in terms of whether or not that service has a fee attached to it. In most cases, you'll find that the services required at this level are free of charge. So we will work with the teams here, the regional commissioner, the county commissioners, and the DCCs to ensure that we implement that in the shortest time possible. As I have said, from 1st of December, that should be the position. We will also be expecting the chiefs to have service registers which can be inspected by their seniors within the ranks. The service register will record, what the chief does on a daily basis, the kind of services they offer, and this will enhance accountability and openness within this service delivery point. Thirdly, we will expect the work plans. I know many chiefs across the country have work plans, but we want to standardize and make it mandatory and verifiable that every chief across the country has a work plan, so that we know how much time a chief spends in the office, how much time a chief spends in barazas, how much time a chief spends in other activities that are associated with their functions, so that there can be a good balance between office work and field work. So we are therefore looking at standard, formal and verifiable service charters, together with service registers and work plans for all chiefs across the country, effective 1st December 2022. We have also noticed that there has been a change of policy in the last few months, and because the Ngao is within the larger Interior Ministry and Interior State Department, we are working towards reorganizing ourselves between the Ngao officers and the police to ensure, as it was before, that every chief has police officers attached to them to enable them be able to enforce law and order. At the moment, all the police are at the police station, and we are working with between the police and the Ngao to make sure that we harmonize that. I am therefore directing the State Department for Interior to work towards a process of enabling every chief to have security at their disposal, to enhance security at chiefs' offices, but also to assist the chiefs in enforcing law and order. Therefore, we would want to work towards that effective 1st January 2022 to ensure that chiefs are enabled to enforce law and order, even as much as the police also continue working on general law and order enforcement in the normal way. The last thing I wanted to say is that we also know that we have other cadres below the chief, and that is the assistant chiefs. We have Nyumba Kumi, and we have village elders. We are working towards a policy statement, perhaps in the next 1 or 2 months, on the policy of government that will guide the operations at that level of Nyumba Kumi.